Normally I would not take no video with my bonnet on, but I want y'all to get all the feelings that I'm feeling right now. This past week has had its ups and it's had its downs. I like my truck until today. The clutch overheated. And where I was, if anybody has been to Upper Darby, Pennsylvania, to Astra Foods, you know the dock that's out there, it's a little incline. And for whatever reason, Lily decided clutch is gonna overheat. I don't know really if it was something that I did. If anybody can give me any pointers on how to stop it from happening, you know, let me know. Other than that, my first load was easy. It was from the yard to Jonesboro, Arkansas, and then from Jonesboro, Arkansas, I went over to Waldron, Arkansas, and up to Oklahoma City. Now that load was a different story. When I got it, me trying to be, you know, by the book and trying to do everything the correct way, I started my clock, you know, and by the time I had got my first load off, well, drop and hook off, and you know, I got the second load going over to Waldron. My 14 was not my friend that day. It was definitely my enemy. I picked it up. I freaked out because I noticed my 14 was still ticking down, and I knew I wasn't gonna make it. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? My dispatch is gonna be mad at me. My anxiety was through the roof. I tried to get it into this one hole. I couldn't get it in there. I got out and looked at least 20 times. Every couple of seconds it was, shh, get out and look, get back in. Try to back up a little bit more. Shh, get out and look, got back in. I didn't hit anything. I tried a second hole, it really was not working. I think it was because I was rushing around and I really wasn't concentrating on everything, and my emotions got the best of me. And going from trying to develop my own rhythm on how to do everything by myself is new, trying to figure out everything, and with me doing that, I just was everywhere. It was storming when I left, and that just freaked me out even more. I ended up having to pull over that night. I stopped at a rest area and just did my 10-hour break there, and then I headed out to Oklahoma City the next morning. People watching. Then I sat in Oklahoma City basically all afternoon, all evening, and then I went and delivered, because when I got there, you know, that afternoon after I did my 10-hour break, they told me they couldn't take me until I had to call back at 9. And when I let my dispatcher know, he got a hold of sales, and sales set me up a new appointment. So from there I picked up my third load. I had to go to Amarillo, Texas. I'm like a ghost. Up to Upper Darby, Pennsylvania. The load was good. Everything was going smooth sailing. I had a couple bumps picking it up and everything like that. I had to set my right way gauge. Excuse me. I was great. Switch it around. And that Flying J, I went to an Amarillo. I pulled up and was telling my friend, I was on talking to my friend, and I'm like, the scale's not here. What do you mean the scale's not here? I was like, the scale's not here. The scale is gone. I seen the old scale, and I didn't see the new scale that was, you know, right next to it. I freaked out about that, but just sitting there, I felt like I had wasted a lot of time from circling around, doing this, doing that, because I thought I was overweight on my drives. So I went there, scaled it out, and fixed all my scales and stuff like that on the truck. And everything was smooth sailing until this morning. Slept good. My friend, he stopped by the the Petro I was at yesterday in Carlisle. I stopped there stopped there yesterday. I just felt a little bit more comfortable at a truck stop than at, pulled over on the side, with the little pull-offs and the service plazas and rest areas and stuff like that. So I just stopped there. He put my CB and stuff in for me. I know I need to go get my antennas and stuff, so, she can be super hopped up, But she works. Get a little something so if I get stuck in traffic, I can figure out what's going on. But back to getting to my 90 today. Y'all, I got in there, got checked in, smooth sailing. I don't know what I did wrong, if I was doing, going from the clutch to the fuels from the brake to the fuel too much, or trying to maneuver too much. I felt as though I wasn't doing too much maneuvering, but evidently I was, because the clutch decided it was going to start overheating. And like I was saying, where I was trying to put where the dock was, it was basically up an incline. Y'all, the truck got hucking and bucking and jumping around. I'm like, oh my God, the trailer was shaking, and it was not trying to go. It was a small incline. It was not trying to do it. My shower bag fell from off my top bunk. I looked, my Bluetooth was way on my dash, way over it, like almost in the corner and stuff. It was horrible. I was pissed. Everybody kept telling me, just come on back up. I can't back up. Like, I just can't. The clutch is overheating. I was on the phone with another one of my friends, and he was like, you're gonna have to let your clutch cool off. And I was like, well, I'm kind of in the way. I had another driver come over and help. Everybody from inside started coming out watching me like I was a freak show, so that just kind of ticked me off. And I'm just out there, and I just finally moved out of the other driver's way because I was just in the way. I was in his way. I was holding everybody else up. I just moved out of the way. It took forever for my clutch to cool down. And before it cooled down, they ended up putting me in a straight, basically no incline or whatever, the dot that they had me back into. And it was still a hucking and bucking, and dude was telling me, he was trying to be helpful. He was trying to get me into this spot, trying to get me lined up and stuff like that. He kept telling me, oh, you're putting too much fuel. I'm not hitting the fuel. It's because the clutch is hot. I needed to cool down. I was just ticked off. I was pissed. Like, this is a time when I back up, when I would rather much have a manual truck. That's just me personally. You find that sweet spot and with the clutch and you good. Like, this automatic shit is some bullshit. Yeah, it's good in like traffic and stuff like that, and I look at it like this. You can't drive no manual. You don't have no business behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do some years back when that's all they had? Like, either you learned or you didn't. I mean, me personally, I like a manual truck. That's just me. I feel as though I wouldn't have had the problem that I had today. It ticked me off because everybody was trying, oh, just back up. I can't back up. Then I had everybody and their mom outside watching me today, and I was pissed. I had to end up calling my dispatcher, telling him what was going on. He was trying to tell me to do something. I called road assist, and he basically just told me, just stop, because you're going to damage your clutch. I had a fucking manual. Don't get me wrong, I like my truck. I love my Lily. But if anybody can give me some pointers on what I was doing wrong, if it's something that I can stop to keep myself from doing whatever I did wrong, for it to not do it, please comment. If anybody has me on Facebook, shoot me a message on Instagram. I need help. Like, I just don't understand. And I mean, I did see another Prime driver that showed up today, and I asked him, I was like, hey, you had the same problem? He was like, it happens, in the Freightliners and stuff, but it's really nothing you can do. But for some of my guys who've been out here a little longer than me, and I think he said he hadn't been driving that long, but if anybody else is having a problem, or had the problem, and can kind of give me some pointers on how to help me so I don't do it again, so I'm not sitting at a shipper or a receiver or whatever one looking stupid. I felt stupid. I felt embarrassed, especially because everybody came outside and was standing there watching like I was a freak show, like it was a circus going on out there. I just felt defeated earlier. This is the second time this week that I've just felt like, have I bitten off more than I can chew, with me going lease instead of going company and stuff like that. Dad said there'd be days like this, Daddy told me everything ain't all peaches and cream out there, sweetheart. I need you to know that. But, and now I'm starting to see what he's talking about. I just felt defeated earlier. I wanted to cry earlier, you guys. I was gonna do my hair when I got to the receiver, but this is how many fucks I give today. None. None. I still have my bonnet on, and it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just irritated earlier. I just wanted to cry. Y'all. I did a video the other day. I was driving. I have a stand that I have my phone on, and I was like, let me go ahead and do one. But when this shit happened today, I'm like, nah, scratch that video. Do this one and tell y'all how it really is, what's really going on. I want to start making more. I'm by myself. Like I said, I have my little stand. If I feel as though I can ride and talk. It's not like I'm trying to do a whole bunch of extra shit. Let y'all know what's going on with me, my progress. My backing up is getting a little better. I guess it's because I'm doing it basically every day now. It's not, I'm not alternating with somebody else. And I think with me being by myself, I never had these issues with my trainer, so that's why it was just, I just felt some type of way. I just felt defeated today, because stuff like, something like this has never happened with my trainer. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be better. I'm going to Del Monte, I think it is, out here in Jersey. I'm sitting in at the TA over here. I'm chilling. Hopefully tomorrow's better. I'm gonna eat the food that I cooked yesterday. Eat my leftovers, because I can't do truck stop food. I'm sick of truck stop food. McDonald's, I'm sick of it. I don't want to get fat. Sorry. But I just want to give y'all what's going on, how I'm feeling. I'm tired. I didn't even hardly do much today, but that rage earlier has wore me out. So I'll give you guys another update when something else happens, when I feel accomplished, and other than that, I'm beat today. I'm ready to take a shower and go to sleep. Feels good out, but y'all won't catch me out here walking across the parking lot. Somebody might try to scoop me up, so but I'll let y'all guys know everything else that's going on. Just want to let y'all know how I'm feeling about everything, what's been going on my past week with my first 3 loads. So hopefully everything gets better. So I will talk with you guys later.